Today, Kimani Ichung'wa met both President William Ruto and Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki. From the picture that you are seeing on your screen right now, clearly tells that President William Ruto, Kimani Ichung'wa, and Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki are up to something. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And yesterday, and before I go to a picture that William Ruto took with Kimani Ichung'wa yesterday, one of Kimani Ichung'wa's followers commented on that picture and he said, and I quote, the next Interior Cabinet Secretary. Does it mean that Kimani Ichung'wa stands a chance to be the next Interior Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya? Time will tell. But let us take a look at this picture. Take a look at how William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and Kimani Ichung'wa smiling at each other. It clearly depicts that these two gentlemen are up to something. And you can clearly see how speakers Amason Kingi and Moses Masika Wetangula are smiling, and Governor Johnson Sakaja is watching. Something is being cooked. It can be that William Ruto will nominate Kimani Ichung'wa to become the next Interior Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya. But the big question that remains, who is likely to suffer under his regime? I'm really interested to understand who is likely to suffer under his regime as Kenya's Interior Cabinet Secretary. Please like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I feel like Rigathi Gachagua will suffer under Kimani Ichung'wa's regime as Interior Cabinet Secretary, and I can support my argument. Let me give you a little background. It is Kimani Ichung'wa that came up with the idea of stop village politics, stop being a villager, stop uniting a certain community to fight other communities. It is the member of parliament for Kikuyu who came up with that idea. I don't support tribal politics, but the relationship between Kimani Ichung'wa and Rigathi Gachagua is not positive. And I know you're wondering why I'm saying it is not positive. It is Kimani Ichung'wa who came up with this story of questioning the wealth of the former deputy president. That means any case that will be touching on the former deputy president that requires the attention of the State Department of Interior, Kimani Ichung'wa will not hesitate to react to it. He will not hesitate. I'm telling you, that is the reality on the ground. And by the way, the former deputy president, there is a possibility he might join. Um, he might join Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Jonya Tembea, and the likes of Eugene Wamalwa in the side of opposition, because today, and I'm going to do analysis on that particular topic. Today, the Human Representative for Kirinyaga County, Jen Jerry, hinted, and the former deputy president, to look for Martha Karua and other leaders. But let us come back to the point of contention. For Kimani Ichung'wa to become Interior Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya, there are three factors that will determine. The first one, ODM is a factor. Why am I saying this? Immediately after the impeachment of the former deputy president, there was a rumor that they had already forwarded the name of Suna East constituency member of parliament, Junet Mohammed, to take over from the Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki. Another factor in the same ODM is that they are demanding more seats in Ruto's administration. And the reality on the ground is that these people have worked together with William Ruto before, so they understand each other. The second factor is Ruto's inner circle. There are people who believe and are interested in seeing the current CS for environment, Aden Dwelling, becoming the Interior Cabinet Secretary based on two things. Number one, the character. He has got that aggressiveness as compared to Kimani Ichung'wa, who is seen as someone who is soft and they cannot handle the interior docket with a lot of firmness when he's making his decisions. I'm not disputing that there is no possibility of Kimani Ichung'wa being moved from his current position, that is the majority leadership, to a certain higher position. What I'm trying to say, they might not take him to interior, which is a very sensitive docket in government. And if he's taken there, I'm telling you, Rigathi Gachagua will face a serious storm in that particular time. That anything, for example, if any investigation will be required to be done by the Interior Department, they will do it thoroughly. Now, the third factor, there are people who are pushing for Raymond Omolo to become the next Interior Cabinet Secretary. However, this is not clear because of our politics. There are people who will say there is John Badi, there is Opio Wandai. Now, that region is well sorted by the government. But there are people who are pushing for Raymond Omolo to become the next Interior Cabinet Secretary, being that he has been an Interior PS for a long time. He understands what is going on under that State Department. Now, I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. Number one, remember to register as a voter. If you can register as a voter, those leaders that are giving you headache in your ward, in your constituency, in your county, and in the country, you can deal with them. Number two, vote for a policy. Don't just vote for a popular candidate with no policy. These people will not deliver anything for you. They will not even make laws that are favorable to your life as a citizen in this country. Then, number three, remember to demonetize politics as soon as possible. If you can demonetize politics where someone gives you 500 shillings, 200 Kenya shillings, and then they vanish for 5 years, they come back and cheat you again, we shall be in a position to get rid of leaders who steal public funds. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.